had the strangest dream last night. Do you dream? I only have nightmares. At least I never remember happy dreams. Last night I dreamed that Max and I were on the guest house on the floor and we were... Why do we dream, Carl? I mean, why do we? Max isn't so bad. It's just that he wants to make movies and he's rich. He can waste his time any way he wants. At first he got his father's friends to invest in movies he directed himself. Small budget, few million, nothing more. But still, they stunk so bad. Not horrendous. I mean, everybody's movies stink a little, right? That's just how movies are. They stink a little. But his really stunk. I should know. I'm in the business. I was the slutty one in all the president's hookers. Do you see that? Not in prison, I guess. Anyhow, by the time I met Max, he was in another end of the industry. We hit it off right away. As friends, I mean. If he wants to nail me, we've got to be married. I'm not like all the other girls he's at. I get a ring. I mean, look at all this shit around here. Wouldn't you hold out? Max's family made some of their money in diamonds. Can you imagine the fucking ring? It's gonna happen too. He really wants to do me. It's almost funny.
I thought you were lovers.
Me and Max? God, no. Why would you think that?
The other night I thought... Forget it.
Do I have cellulite?
Not really.
You gotta watch this like a hug. Legs are supposed to be a big thing right now. Guys pretend they're leg men is like more socially acceptable than saying I'm a breast man or an ass man.
I don't think...
Know why I want to find a leg man? Because I'm more mature. Not looking for mommy's breasts to suck all the time or their big butt to pull their little 4-year-old heads against. Nope. A leg man just wants to see a pair of long, lean, feminine legs. Open and close, slowly, gently, mysteriously. I'm sorry, am I being a little bit insensitive? I forget you're in prison. Max says you killed someone?
Yes.
He says they tried you as an adult. He said you killed your half-brother?
Yes.
Who was white?
Why are you asking? Max obviously filled you in.
He didn't say why you did it. Are these questions bothering you?
A little.
I'm sorry. I can be a pain. Max is in love with me. He'll tell me if I ask. I'd rather hear it from you.
My mother always used to tell me she didn't want being black to limit her or me in any way.
That's how you feel.
Sorry?
About being white.
Henry had a son from his first marriage, Alan. He was 6 years older than me, lived with his mother, blamed my dad for the divorce. Sometimes they come to visit. We pretended to tolerate each other until I was 15 anyhow. Our father had a gun collection, home room full. One time he snuck the key and brought me in there. Showed me one of the guns, how to load it. He had his own ammunition. When I saw that, I tried to leave, but he pointed it right at me, right between the eyes, and cocked the trigger. He told me to get down on my knees. I tried to laugh it off, but he started screaming. There was no one else in the house. I got down on my knees. He said he wasn't going to lose any of what was coming to him when Dad died just because I was around. He said that he was the real son and I was the coon's son. He tried to make me say it. He put the gun against my head and told me to say coon, that I was a coon. I was crying. He told me he could kill me and get away with it, like it was an accident.
Did you say it?
No. When I wouldn't say it, he started poking the gun barrel against my head and shouted, "Say it. Say I'm a coon. Say I'm a coon." And I grabbed it. I grabbed his hand and the gun and tried to pull it away from him. He was kicking me. We were wrestling around and then the gun, it went off. Right through his chest. I don't know who pulled the trigger. The only thing I do know is that was the best feeling I ever had in my life.
They tried you as an adult.
There was a lot of blood. It went through his heart and one of his lungs. I stood there looking at him. He was still moving, but he couldn't talk. I shot him 8 more times. They said it was 8. Just kept firing till it was empty. At the inquest, Alan's mother lied. She said Alan told her I'd brag about stealing the key to the gun room. She said I must have planned the whole thing. My father got me a terrific lawyer, but once I got convicted, Henry never spoke to me again. He divorced my mother. She moved back to South Carolina. She won't speak to me either. I never fired a gun before or since.
Well, at least you're not in show business. Do my arms look heavy to you?